Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters, welcome back to my channel. Let's talk about whether that haul was worth it or not. The one back in April 2020 where I purchased one item and it was a complete surprise. It was a shock. It was not a horror, but it was a thing that I wasn't expecting because I literally still to this day do not actually remember purchasing this. This was the MAC Fix Plus Magic Radiance. So I remember this rocking up at my door one day and being like, no, I didn't buy this. It's a mistake. It's an error. What's happened? But I checked my emails and I had indeed purchased it quite late one night. And I believe this may have actually been the night that I had my wisdom tooth removed. So back in March of 2020, I think it was March. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Prior to this rocking up, I'd had my wisdom tooth removed. And on the day or the night that I had it removed, all of the numbing wore off and I was in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. Now, I had good painkillers. They prescribed painkillers and I took them and they didn't touch the sides. And I tried to put up with it for quite some time and then I was like, I can't do this. Like, when is this pain going to go away? It's excruciating. And I actually went to the hospital. I went to the hospital and I was like, please help me. Is something wrong? I can't, this can't be the way it's meant to feel. And anyway, hospital had a look. They were like, you're all good. There's nothing wrong with the wound. But you're obviously having a really serious reaction. So we're going to give you even stronger painkillers. And that was great because it helped. And I was able to stop literally writhing in pain and crying because that was pretty much all I was doing once that pain had started to kick in. So I remember going home in the back of a taxi with Mum and feeling amazing. And I thought when I got home I just went to bed, but I think that may have been the night that I purchased this because it was a complete and utter surprise to me. Look, you're still a surprise. You are that makeup item in my collection. Now, this face mist, at the time of purchasing this, I did not need any friggin' face mists. I remember my drawer was so full that this wouldn't even fit in my face mist drawer. So I was kind of disappointed in myself for doing that. But this is absolutely fantastic. Now, if you have really dry skin and you're looking for a really good hydrating face mist, I would say give this a go. Skip MAC Fix Plus, the normal one, skip any of the scented ones and go for the Magic Radiance. This, I learned a little bit about this last year when I did like an online MAC PR event and they were talking about the Magic Radiance Fix Plus, and basically this stemmed from one of their makeup artists mixing a serum with their Fix Plus. So she sort of concocted her own Fix Plus in a bottle to shake it up. She'd use it on people she was doing the makeup of, and they noticed that it was just really just bringing out the beauty of skin. Essentially what it does is it really helps the different layers of makeup melt into the skin, which is ultimately what a face mist, a setting spray, a hydrating spray, that's what it should do. It should sort of bring everything together to make it look a bit more like actual skin rather than, you know, primer, foundation, powder, and then other layers of colored makeup products on the skin. It should all sort of melt it into one. And that's exactly what this does, and it does it so well. I personally feel like this does it even better than the standard Fix Plus, but I think if you have more normal leaning towards oily skin and you don't need as much hydration, then go for the standard Fix Plus. But the Magic Radiance, if you've got dry skin or you've got normal skin and you love a more like dewy finish, this is brilliant. I want to spray it on my face today, but I can't because I'm testing out one of my foundations, CoverGirl Outlast All Day Stay Fabulous. And if I was wearing this on a normal day where I wasn't like watching it closely to see how it performs under semi-controlled conditions, I would spray this shit all over me to get that glow, because I'm not super into the like matte, like fully matte finish foundation anymore. I like a more natural, leaning towards dewy finish. I do like to set it with a powder, and then I like to lock it all in with a face mist and sort of bring back the hydration. So I have to resist the urge to just like cover my whole body in this, just shower in it. But yeah, I really like this and I would highly recommend it. I still look at it and have that, like, buying something without realizing that you're buying it and completely forgetting and realizing that you've lost a chunk of your life. Like, there was a chunk of my life there where I was up buying this in the early hours of the morning when I was on pain medication, and that's gone. Like, I don't have that memory. It's not, I can't even like conjure up little bits of it. I remember being in a cab going home and then waking up the next day and feeling so much better. And this, I don't know, that just makes me feel strange. So every time I look at it, I'm like, ooh, that's an interesting feeling. But nevertheless, it's a beautiful product and I would highly recommend it. I love it. If you've tried it, let me know what you think down in the comments. So that was everything that I purchased in April of 2020. There might have been other things that I purchased, but they hadn't arrived in time when I was filming the video. But that was the time when we went into our first lockdown in Australia. I remember, based on like the order confirmation for this and when it arrived, there was a massive hold up with this arriving. So I think it was, yeah, there was some COVID stuff going on there. So, you know, that's a thing. That's part of our history now. But that's it. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Feel free to leave your comments down below and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.